Windows 64-bit, and then after that, you load up your application. Now it's very important to click on Yuzu Canary because the nightly version is still in beta. It's still in beta, I believe. So far, if you want to have first party Nintendo AAA games working, you had to have the Canary version working. So you gotta, and it's very important. Another thing too, after you install the Canary version, they will ask you for updates. If it's very important to click yes, because instead of downloading a latest build, the game can update for you each time you go on your, like, say for example, when I open up Yuzu, it will update for you automatically because on the latest build, because you already clicked on updates. So that's why it's really handy to use. And also, after you do that, it will ask you for keys. Now, this is like only like a first time thing. If you're first time downloading Yuzu, you will see like an error after that. And after that, you got your keys. You're going to open it with whatever compressed file you have. Go on app data, app data, go on Yuzu, go on keys. At first you won't have anything there. I believe you will only have auto generic keys, title keys. I believe, I'm not too sure about that. It may pop up, it may not pop up. After you do that, go to where you have your, wherever you download your product keys from, get it from there, and then drag it from here. Basically drag it from here. And after you do that, it will never, next time you open up your Yuzu Canary, it will never ask for that error key, that error product key, because you already have it installed. And then next, after you do that, you will need the game. Now it's very important to have a comparison for my game. Now we'll open up Yuzu Canary. I'm gonna show you the controls that you need for Pokemon Let's Go, because the controls are really different and the graphics that you need for a game is really different. So all this stuff I'm gonna go through right here. Have everything that's the same as mine's. System, profiles, you can make your own custom profiles, all that good stuff. Graphics, make sure it's the same exact mine's, and it's very important to have 30 FPS because Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is a game that run on 30 FPS. Go on control, make sure you have single player, handheld, undocked is very important. If you don't have it, the game will not work. And then have a controller. The best controller for Windows is obviously an Xbox controller. You have that, configure your stuff. I mean, if you have an Xbox, press A button. If you have a B button, press B button. It's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. After that, and then when you first when your game is finished downloading, it's gonna come like in like a little compressed file. Put it wherever you want. I would suggest put it in your desktop, and then after you have that, drag out the folder for it. Like it's gonna come in the Pokemoner Yuzu file is gonna come in the folder, and you gotta drag it out. Make sure it looks like something like this. It's basically gonna look like something like this with the exe file, and then I basically, it's gonna say Pokemoner.com, but I renamed it to Pokemon Let's Go Pika to remind me it's Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. And after that, make sure to have the game right here. This is what I usually do. Game selector. Say for example, this PC, no, desktop. And then when you see Let's Go Pika, make sure you press select for the game can basically pop up right here. And after that, to get this game working, you would need a save file, because if you don't have a save file, I believe it won't boot up. So I'll be leaving in a link down below for the save file for this game. All you need to do is it's gonna call something called boy yellow. I don't know what it means. I open this up. It's gonna have the save data bin. All you need to do, I'm gonna open up the location. Click on your profile, obviously. Press OK. They're gonna redirect you right here. As you see right now, I already put it in. So all you need to do, it's gonna be blank for you guys. All you need to do is drag it and then put it right here. Like, it's pretty simple. And after you do that, you close it. You close it. And I believe when you get it start working, it's gonna be like laggy. If you want a shader cast, I may leave it down below in the link description, but I really don't need a shader cast. It plays perfectly good for me. I don't really need a shader cast, but yeah, after you guys do that, let's try to get the game started. Let's get the game working. If this is your first time booting it up, it may take a long time or it may go fast. It depends on your computer. I have an i5, so it goes pretty good if you ask me, but I mean, it could go better. But I'm not complaining. At first it may crash or it may not crash. Sometimes it tends to do that. I know, it's weird.